Oh, looks like he settled down. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil Village. Moreau is out there somewhere, just waiting patiently, I guess, or... I don't know, maybe if we wait long enough, he'll just get bored and go back, but we do have the flask, so we've made a mockery of him in front of Mother! It's so unfortunate. We should have gotten an achievement here, but I missed an outhouse! It's okay, we'll go get it when we head back to the village, but I feel so silly. All of my notes, I have written notes saying, hey, you need to know this, you need to go here, you need to go here, you need to pick this up. I even have a note in my notes to pick up this. Crank is old and busted up. It feels like it's gonna snap any second. I hope it doesn't break. The other one we have is over at Windmill 2. And with all those notes, I completely forgot a single outhouse. It's okay, it's easily fixable. And maybe this is just an eye-opening moment. Even with notes, mistakes can happen. I feel like I'm forgetting something every time we go to the village. It's not the outhouse, I feel like I'm forgetting something else. Nah, it probably isn't anything. Gotta admit, even though this section is not my favorite, I'd probably rank this entire Moreau segment in 4th place, but what we get here is really cool. So I'm not gonna be down on it. We're here to have fun, damn it. Before we get things kicked off, please look for supplies. You won't really need them until after we're done with this. Just imagine this as one giant section to get one item. Oh, hey. Speak of the item.
Seriously?
Ethan, you just read the note saying it's a piece of garbage. So we need to go over there. Shouldn't be too bad, right? I mean, we could just fly through the entire reservoir, it'll be fine! Easiest thing ever. See, this is what I enjoy about Village's escalation tactic. Aw, man, the crank broke. We gotta go get the other crank. It's all the way over there. Well, how do we get over there? How about an insane obstacle course where we have to go through the entire reservoir being chased by a gigantic fish? That actually sounds awesome. And here we are. Again, props to the looks of this place. You can tell exactly where you need to go. And then you realize, oh no, I'm touching water. In a technicality, you're touching water. Be careful. You don't want to touch water around these parts. Oh, you hear that? I heard something. Maybe if we're quick.
I'm not looking for fish food.
You got it, Ethan. I'll do my best to keep you from being fish food, I guess. So, Moreau is not going to leave you alone. He goes in kind of a set pattern around these parts. Basically, as soon as you get close to a platform that touches the water, he will show up. So you can kind of trick his AI into thinking, okay, well, he's probably going to pop up around here. Bait him, haha, no pun intended, and get him to appear, and then as soon as he passes by, you're safe to walk across. Something you should know, as soon as you touch the planks that are in the water, your speed decreases. So keep that in mind if you're playing this yourself. You do get slower when you walk in water. It makes perfect sense. This one might be a bit tough, though. You notice how it's precariously perched? We're gonna have to bring it down so we can cross over, but this is in water. Alright, so don't touch the lava that looks like water. Let's see if we can actually bait him out here. If I just walk right over here. Yep, there we go. He exclaims his presence as loudly as possible, and when he passes by... Okay, cool. Let's go in the water. We're safe. Okay, that actually scared me. I didn't think he was going to appear that quickly, but yeah, he's back there. We're perfectly fine. And this is what I kind of like about this kind of action segment here. I'm really glad he can't just, you know, poke his head out of the little bit of water that he would need to just eat us in one bite. So, thank you for playing fair, Moreau. Even though I'm kind of embarrassing you in front of all the other lords, and Mother! You're certainly taking it in stride. By thrashing about in the water, throwing the biggest hissy fit. Moreau, you're a real one. We're also going to be getting puzzles in this section. Another reason why I like it. You know, Resident Evil and puzzles go hand in hand. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Well, guess we need another platform. Hello, I see you over there. Definitely missed you my first few playthroughs. Alright, so you see the problem. Because Ethan can't exactly pull himself up. Ew.
Stinks.
It's so gross! Ew! Yeah, just wipe that hand off, please. But that has now raised the platforms, so now we can push that cart over the edge to walk across, and Ethan just can't pull himself up, so yeah, forget it. This puzzle's kind of cool. Okay, check it. Wow, he got extremely close. I think he was even clipping into the platform. These levers will raise some gates, and you have to be quick, because they're kind of short-circuiting, and they will actually fall back into the water. So we have a power issue here. If we actually take a look over there, you can kind of count how long it takes for the platforms to fall. And this is where your puzzle comes in. If you touch that water, you're instantly dead. There is no saving you. So take note on how long all the platforms are staying up here. The one in the white stays up the longest because it's the final platform we need to cross. You'll know when a platform is close to falling over when it starts shaking violently like the white one is over there. Then it falls. Looks like blue has a little less time. Oh yeah, it goes very quickly. And let's take a quick look at orange here. I think orange is the fastest if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's already shaking. Yeah, okay. So what you want to try to do is release the platforms, or raise the platforms, in a pattern that will actually help you. Definitely want to do orange because there's a second lever that we can press on our way over there. You can do this one again to keep the blue going, and there's also one right here to keep the orange going. And there we go. If all timed correctly, bam, got it. And it looks like Moreau liked that. I'm glad you enjoyed the show, my friend. We're not friends, we're enemies. I just need to casually cross over here, just making sure Moreau is nowhere to be seen, because I'd really hate to die now. Alright, now he's just showing off. I mean, I can swim too. Oh, hello. I think that was a declaration of war. Okay. I may not have been the coolest guy in high school, but if I was a giant mutated fish, even in high school, I would not jump out of the water and go, "Oh, the burst!" Jesus Christ. Oh, Moreau's such a loser. Yeah, if you ever wanted to feel bad for him, you should. He's really pathetic. Okay, Capcom, I'll give you a round of applause. Good job on making an extremely pathetic boss that you don't want to kill. He even has a little bit of resignation. Like, you pass that test, and he's just like, "Oh, damn it. I'll do it next time. Or I'll do better later." My friend, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. Had he waited like a couple more seconds, he could have snapped me out of the air. Now I really do think he's doing this not to actually kill you, but to scare you. At least that's what I'm thinking, because he wants you to... He either wants to kill you or get the flask back. But all of these decisions, like, I can only imagine the self-reflection he's having in the water. It's like, "God damn it, I could have gotten him if he had jumped down." He's actually making Ethan look better by comparison. As you'll notice on the map, nothing actually turns blue, so I'll be sure to get all the items I can remember. If I forget one, don't yell at me or anything, it's okay. We're doing fine.
Caught myself a big one.
We caught a boat! In the water!
Need to get off here.
Okay, you got it, Ethan. This is a dirty trick, however. Why didn't Moreau use more of his snot powers? Like, I could just see he blows his nose in the water and then creates gigantic walls that Ethan can't get past. Holy shit! How much more time did I have, actually? Not a lot. He does have a few tactics. Moreau can trap you on the boat and kill you. It's actually a really good method of trying to kill Ethan. It didn't work. And thankfully you can shoot snot. But hey, we made it to the other windmill. Easiest section ever. Yeah, I kind of missed the dollhouse. Because this is it. We're here at the second windmill. That is the entirety of Moreau's section. See what I mean? There are good moments in this. Oh, we got a big one. Toss the line, Mr. Winters. We're catching ourselves a gigantic fish. One section I do like about this, actually, is when we get to the second windmill. Moreau is doing his damnedest to try and kill us when we're so high up. He's actually bashing himself against this windmill. But after all of that, we get the crank. Now, here's a weird thing. You can't use the crank directly after you get it. It's kind of weird. You have to come over to the broken ladder, find out, oh shit, there's a broken ladder, and then you can use the windmill. I don't know, it's a game dev thing. There we go. Now we can escape, maybe? He's still trying to knock over the windmill, which, you know, props for effort, I guess. It would eventually work if we were stupid and stayed here for too long, but you know what? He's trying. Gosh dang it, Mother Miranda, your boy is trying. And failing miserably. Alright, got a real cool shot, check it.
Oh, damn it, I missed again. I knew I should have jumped higher.
And then he just fucks off. That's it. That's all of Moreau's section. Kind of a wet fart of a chapter. He's there and then he's not. He fails every single time. In the end, he's kind of like a Greek tragedy. Complete with the Oedipus complex. There we go. We can now open the sluice gate. His worst fear, draining his water. Hey, Duke, check it.
Ah, yes, yes.
I actually haven't written down the recipe, so I want to see if I have enough for any of these. Almost. One thing somebody actually reminded me of in the comments is if you don't want to keep the food items in your inventory, you can actually give them to the Duke and he will store them for you. Then when you finish the recipe, there you go. He's actually used the items to your advantage. You don't have to sell them, you don't have to keep them in your inventory, you can actually just give them to the Duke preemptively. Well, since he's just kind of gone, why don't we do a puzzle? This is a fun puzzle. So you notice how we got the black spot there, and we need to figure out how to do this. When I first played, I thought that little bar, that black bar there, was the entrance. I thought that was an arrow. No, it was showing you the antenna. Yeah, if you turn the page, you can actually see, oh, that's where the black dot's supposed to be. I don't know why I thought it was an arrow. I mean, it looks a little arrow-like. Look, I was so enthralled with Resident Evil Village when it came out, okay? Don't yell at me. I think the best part is, if you want to do that puzzle, you can just turn your head. Bye-bye, water.
Got it.
Boy, he did not like that. But something I like is the attention to detail. I was very curious. Duke, please. Did Capcom think to actually show all the water draining? They did. This animation goes for as long as it needs to drain all the water out of the reservoir. Not every single bit of water, mind you, but enough to where it just kind of like snaps to the new look of the entire reservoir.
Must order more streamer gamer water. Bath water!
Oh, Moreau, I have a funny feeling you also buy My Little Pony figures to put in bottles. We gotta follow him, I guess. If he's gonna continue to be alive, he's the threat. So now, we're like the hunter. I mean, yeah, he's a giant fishman that was trying to kill us in filthy, nasty water, but now we're on the offensive. There's no way we can keep him alive. I will mount his head on a plaque and put him on my wall. Yes, Moreau, you are the deadliest catch. You shall be hunted, and you shall be defeated. Oh, a sunny day. Mother Miranda brought me 5 peoples from the village, just like I asked did. I made them sleep with some liquid and put a cadeau in their tummies. Ew. One is almost a lichen. I sent it to my lab in the mountain. I failed again. So Moreau's kind of the scientist of the Four Lords. Now, you'll know he's not the only science type of the Four Lords. But, yeah, he's been doing experiments and accidentally turning people into lichens. This is kind of your reward for surviving that entire section. New clip for your gun. Nice! Sweet 17 shots with our handgun. Full reload. Make sure you're ready. I bet you can tell what's going to be over this little hill here. We took away the fish's precious water. I think he wants revenge. Well, so do I. He's been a thorn in my side. He's been getting me all gross and filthy. Ew! So let's wash up a little bit, why don't we? Look for the yellow. Yellow is going to be your friend in this entire boss fight. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spoil the surprise. Because he is... right here! Hello, Moreau. Ouch! So, Moreau might be one of the most dangerous lords out of the 4. His acid hurts so goddamn much. And with him being a big target, it's actually hard to move out of the way. Especially in this first little opening bit, he is just in your way constantly. Try your best to go around him, and just go to the middle of the arena. That's your best bet. There are exploding barrels all over the place, so use those to your advantage. He can only be damaged when he is poking out of his big fish mouth. The reason I asked you to come to the middle of the arena is because he'll start breaking up buildings in order to open up more of the arena. As soon as you make a big explosion happen, he will become vulnerable. And when he falls over like that, unleash Armageddon on him. Use your grenade launcher. Use your shotgun. That was pretty poor on my part because, yikes, he actually clipped into a wall there. But, oh, Jesus. He did like a little roll.
Watch me, mother, I can do a somersault.
Oh, boy. All right, check this one out. This is really cool. Yeah, he has. You remember that yellow I told you to find? When he goes on top of a building, he will create acid rain. This happens for a long time. This is why you need to find the areas that have the yellow on them. Those have ceilings that you can protect yourself. Honestly, Moreau could have been the most powerful of the 4 lords. That acid rain attack kills! Especially in hardcore mode, or heaven forbid, Village of Shadow mode. You get caught in that acid, you might as well just restart, because you're not living. Another thing that happens with that acid rain is he creates snot walls. As much as you hate hearing that phrase, ow, those snot walls can actually cut off your... Please, get out of the way. Yeah, he can cut off your escape routes if you're not careful. Alright, I wanna... Ooh, okay, so sometimes he will inflate himself like a big old frog and just spit a bunch of acid at you. To my knowledge, you can't disrupt that. Maybe you can with an exploding barrel. But most of the time, you just kind of bait him into into unleashing the acid, and then he'll deflate. And now he's just kind of big chillin' over here. I do love the animation where if he's caught on a wall, he just does a little flip around. It's really funny. Oh my god, you're simping for Mother Miranda? What a maroon. Alright, get him out of here. We have no need for this pathetic monster. Stop picking on you! Jesus Christ! Oh, Moreau, you may not be my favorite, but you're really funny to laugh at. Uh-oh, ow, ow. Okay, sorry, I didn't see it. My bad. I will say, for the sake of theming, Moreau is a really good boss fight to go with, you know, the gross-out method of horror. There is snot and acid all over this goddamn place. I'm not a fan, but it works with the theme. Now, I don't think he has too many health points left. I'm just gonna, you know, clear it out and maybe hit him with an explosion, maybe the shotgun a little bit. That was a mistake to show yourself to me. Alright, still doing good. That actually didn't kill him. What? Maybe if I... Yeah, this should work. God, I love the remote mines! They are so funny! How the hell are you not dead? Hold on. This better kill. I'm actually running out of stuff. Hey, idiot! Look over here. Hey!
In death as he was in life. Disgusting.
God, that's giving me flashbacks to Conker's Bad Fur Day and the rat exploding. Gave me nightmares as a kid, but I guess I've defeated my own nightmares. Next time on Resident Evil Village, we've beaten Moreau, so let's escape the reservoir. See you guys next time.